What is up, guys, and welcome to another episode of my F122 Mobile Racing Crew. We're here for episode number 41 today for the start of Season 7 then. If you guys did miss the previous episode, the finale of Season 6, definitely be sure to go check that one out before you see this one here. But anyways, like I said, it is the end then of Season 6, so we're going to be moving on to Season 7. We did finish second in the championship to Charles Leclerc. Hopefully this year will be the year we do reclaim that title here. Anyways, claiming our rewards then from the AlphaTauri team. Thank you very much. But yes, it is time we go to the Red Bull team. We are going to be repeating Expert 2 though, because as you can see, Master 1 is unlocked, but not for the Red Bull. Also, I am planning something in the future as well. So in order for that to happen, we're going to have to go with the Red Bull during the Expert 2 season. But anyways, just looking through the teams, is there any team that's possible to sign with, of course? I think a lot of teams do want to sign us, but the main thing, of course, is to be in the Red Bull, which is probably the best car on the grid, right? Just slightly better than the Ferrari in this 2022 season update. Of course, in the 2023, it is definitely the dominant one over all of them, but hopefully this will have a decent fight then at the top. Anyways, again, the same 9 races here for this calendar, but of course, we are on this fresh Red Bull, 0% wear on the power unit here, and it is level 0, so we still have a decent amount of tokens, 16,000 to be exact, so we can use that actually to continue to upgrade the car here. But I'm very excited to see how this car is actually going to do around these kind of tracks. We've been in a lot of slower cars, of course. Probably the better cars we've been in have been the likes of Mercedes, McLaren, but like this one is going to be on a completely different level. This and the Ferrari are going to be on different levels here. But anyways, finishing up the upgrades here just before we head on to the first race. As you can see, our car is getting buffed to the max here, level 4. Now let's see how this is going to affect the car. I feel like sometimes the upgrades go a little wonky, not going to lie. Like sometimes one stat gets insanely high and then the other stats like start to dip. But we'll worry about that later. Anyways, then we are to the starting grid then for the Bahrain Grand Prix here. We are, of course, in last place because we skipped qualifying. But let's get on with this, shall we? Then here we go to 5 red lights for the Bahrain Grand Prix. It's lights out, and away we go for the start of Season 7. It's a good start for us here in the Red Bull, of course, compared to the Aston Martins as we immediately power our way past all these business. I can immediately tell the huge difference in power and speed we have in this Red Bull. Up the inside of a bunch of guys here, making a bit of contact though with Esteban Ocon as we make our way down towards one out of turn 2 here in the slipstream of George Russell, not getting past him here as we make our way down towards turn 4, up behind Norris here. Look at this Red Bull straight line speed that we've got here. Up the inside, not only him, but also Hamilton as well. So just like that, in 4 corners, we're up into P4. Then we got Verstappen, our teammate, just up ahead. He's in P3. Let's see if we quickly catch up to him at the moment here. The car feeling very planted through the corners here. Up the inside of Verstappen and Charles Leclerc here. Up into second place as Carlos Sainz is still leading the way then of this Grand Prix. Leclerc's going to try to send it up the inside. We just have the momentum. We sneak it around the outside. We go straight into the back there of Carlos Sainz as he, I think, just braked a little bit too early there. I wasn't really expecting that here. But we managed to get away pretty cleanly here as we make our way down towards turn 11 here. Down in 3rd gear here. Going way too wide though, unfortunately here. We get on that outside part. That outside part's pretty ruthless in this game, bro. As like, I don't know, it just for some reason, it really just slow you down there. And it's almost kind of like you're going through sand, and it just completely ruins your momentum. Anyways then, we got to recoup here. We're back down to P4. We got Verstappen up ahead. He's 1.4 seconds ahead, but I am confident that in this Red Bull, we do have the pace to get back up there. As you can see, Verstappen and Leclerc are scrapping away there out of the last 2 turns here. Now firmly tucked in the slipstream then of Max Verstappen here. We got the speed, we got the power here. We're going to pull to the inside here. It's going to now be a drag race then towards turn 1 here. Are we going to send it up the inside of both these guys? Yes, we are. Down the inside we go. Up into P2 here. And now we go and chase after Carlos Sainz once again in this race. 23.933 in that last sector. Purple to the last sector. So hopefully we can start laying down the markers here and have a decent race. As you know, slowly starting to catch Carlos Sainz here in this Red Bull. The Red Bull, I must say, is feeling like an absolute machine and a half here as we go up the inside of the Spaniard here, and just like that, we are into the lead then of the Bahrain Grand Prix, and looking to hopefully extend our advantage over the rest of these guys. But anyways, then while we're up here in the lead for now, I might as well talk about the Red Bull compared to the AlphaTauri. Of course, like I said, the Red Bull is the top tier car, so of course it's going to be one of the better cars in this career mode. And I gotta say, I was definitely impressed at how good this car just handled around these corners. It felt like the car was on absolute rails here. I could just throw the car into the corners and it would just comply. Obviously, these 2022 cars, they do have a little bit of a tendency to understeer into some corners, especially towards some of the high-speed corners where if you don't have enough of the handling tray, it really just starts to push away. But this Red Bull, I think, does a good job of just keeping the nose turned in and having a decent run through these corners as we lay down the markers here. 2 purple sectors here as we start the final lap then of this Bahrain Grand Prix. And it is going to be 3 purple sectors across the board here as we take the fastest lap then. As we make our way into turn 1 then for the 3rd time asking. We're going to try to go even faster in this car. We do have clean air in front of us, 2.6 seconds behind is Carlos Sainz, and he is not going to be catching us anytime soon in that Ferrari, considering the pace we have right now. I kind of feel like the real-life Red Bull, the Red Bulls are just absolutely dominating at this moment in time here. As we now make our way towards the start of Sector 2, it's even faster Sector 1 here, 26.996 here. Having to brake a little bit just through that sequence, just so we make the corner here. Down a second here, clip that apex, get a decent exit out of there. Now making our way down towards turn 9, and to turn the double left-hander here. Down a second here, hit that apex as best as we can as we come our way out to the back straight here. Pretty quiet, not gonna lie. 5.6 seconds ahead then off Carlos Sainz, but up ahead there's something going on around here, and it looks like an Alpine all of a sudden out of nowhere who spooks me there on the track. I just shake the wheel there a little bit. We go wide in the process out of turn 11 there. That's gonna completely ruin our new fastest lap attempt there. I don't know what the heck the Alpine was doing. I saw something move in the distance. I wasn't sure what that was. I guess the Alpine must have gone turned around somewhere here. And, well, that kind of spooked me, not gonna lie. I mean, the steering wheel didn't jerk as much as I thought it would. But I mean, I was, like, shocked at just to see that happening. Because I thought he was going to go straight into us here. Luckily, we do manage to get away unscathed here. But we make a terrible hash out of that last corner here. But it's not going to matter. We're going to come across the line then to win the season opener here in Bahrain. Across the line we come. It's going to be an easy victory in a fastest lap ahead then of the rest of the field. Sainz, Leclerc, Verstappen, Norris, Hamilton, Russell, Ricardo, Alonso, and Tsunoda. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy it, definitely be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye, everyone.